Boom, yes people, back with another one, man. And you see the title of the video. Today, I asked you what makes an incel, or the 5 reasons someone becomes an incel. And so I just got my green tea here. The weather just changed in London. It was decent, now it's cold, so it was even snowing today. So yeah, I just gotta keep up with the green teas, ginger lemon teas, because I ain't trying to get sick, bro. I got stuff to do, but yeah. This is how an incel's created according to Chatgpt, and it gave me like the top 5 reasons. Now, the first reason it says on here is social isolation and loneliness. One of the biggest factors is simple but powerful, deep loneliness, and this is facts. This is why I always bang on about having a good friendship group, having a good. You know what? Let me define incel first. I should do that. Let me define incel first for guys who don't know what incel is. It says incels, short for involuntary celibate, are often talked about online, but usually without understanding what drives someone into this identity. Involuntary celibate is basically someone who can't have sex, someone who can't do the do. It's basically this ain't women. There's basically no women who can't find sex from someone. That no matter what you are on the look scale, unless you might have a disability or something, even if you're a 2 as a woman, you'll find someone that will chop you out, bro. That's just the facts. As a guy, there are many men, unless you're paying for it, there are many men that are incels, like involuntary. They basically can't have sex. They're celibate but not by choice, basically. They can't have sex because no woman will lay with them if they're not paying for it. So if you take away paid services, men that can't have sex. Now, women don't understand this because, as I said, it don't matter. Even if you're 1, as a woman, you will find someone who will sleep with you. You will literally find, if a woman can go out on the street and ask 10 men to sleep with them, just like that, 7 of them, in fact, no, 8 of them will say yes, bro. Especially if they're decent looking. If they're decent looking, 8 of them will say yes. 7, 8 of them will say yes. As a man, the probability of that happening is close to none. 0 will say you will be looked at as a creep, right? So yeah, that's what incel is. And the first point that ChatGPT gave me was basically loneliness and isolation. Basically, incels come off as creeps, right? They come off as they're shunned from society. They're basically on the outskirts, and that's where the loneliness part and isolation part comes in. And that's why I always bang on about having a stronger friendship group. So I always bang on about having a strong friendship group, because it really starts with that. Have friends that are outgoing. If you're not that outgoing, try and have friends that are outgoing. Or you don't even need to, I'm not saying you need to be in clubs and bars and packed spaces, but have a social life, bro. Even if it's card games you're into, Dungeons and Dragons, there's a club for that, even right next in Bermondsey. People that are into card games and stuff. People that you can, if you're into music, you can go to concerts. There's always something, there's a community for everything, bro. So find people that are into the same stuff as you, and yeah, it'll be easier to make friends, and you won't be as lonely. Because basically, incels struggle to make, it says here, not just romantic relationships, but even friendships as well. They struggle to form friendships. And humans need social interaction, bro. We need social interaction. Whatever you guys want to say, yeah, you should be able to be by yourself and all of that stuff, but you need to have a social life, bro. You need social interaction. You need to be meeting new people. It's healthy, it's good for you. So yeah, the first point that it gave me was social isolation and loneliness. Now, the second reason it gave me is negative experiences with bullying or rejection. Many who fall into incel ideology reports histories of bullying, body shaming, or repeated romantic rejection. These painful moments can lead to a belief that they are fundamentally undesirable or doomed to fail. When those feelings go unchallenged, online communities that reinforce self-blame and anger can feel validating, even when they're destructive. So basically, people who have been constantly rejected in life. Now, this is becoming more and more prominent, just down to the world we live in, bro, because of the standards being crazy, bro. because of the standards being so crazy, and you having to basically be perfect as a man. Basically, women don't have to do anything. You can be an average woman and have 100 DMs, bro. You don't even have to try. Just because you're a woman, there's people on your door. That constant feeling of rejection, that constant feeling of not being wanted, I think it's fair to say you can understand why that will turn someone or give someone that ideology of, oh, I'm doomed or it's over with, because it's harsh. And the thing is, with men, no one cares. No one cares if you get rejected. People just tell you along with it if you're hurting, whatever, or mentally. No one cares really. So that's the thing, because yeah, rejection or whatever. But the thing is as well, you have no one to turn to. You have no one to turn to really, to talk about it or how to deal with it or stuff, because as a guy, people just tell you to get on with it. So yeah, bro, you can clearly understand why all these 2 points will turn someone into an incel, right? And the thing is, it's not even just the thing with incels. They don't even just self-blame or self-hate. They start hating the opposite sex, and that goes into the next point, like online echo chambers. Basically talk about the forums. There's these incel forums where guys are talking about their experiences, how they're shunned from society, no one wants them, they're rejected. And then it sort of goes from, damn, I'm a loser, to, damn, no one's gonna want me, to, damn, I hate women, to, damn, like, no, why doesn't a woman want me, to, now I hate women. That's basically the snowball effect, bro. You start to hate women, bro. They start to hate women, and yeah, bro, it becomes very toxic. And the maddest thing is, with these online echo chambers or forums, everyone's feeding into everyone's energy, so it just becomes more spiteful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, imagine it's like negative, 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 negative. Then you have this big bowl of negativity, bro. That's basically it. And you see, like, some of them, yeah, they hate women, they despise women, and it can be, yeah, very dark, bro. That's a very dark place to be in. I can't even imagine. I don't know. Me personally, I can't imagine even. I wouldn't even. How do people get here, bro? Maybe I don't know. I feel like I've lived a normal life. I've been able to make friends. I've been able to have little girlfriends throughout school. I've been able to speak to women and stuff. It just seems I feel like everyone's living their own experience, right? But to me, that's just normal stuff. Like, you have friends, you have football friends, boxing friends, friends that you try to go in business with, all of this stuff. And then with them friends, you go out and stuff. You guys are moving to girls. This seems like all normal stuff that you'll see on TV. But apparently not. Apparently this incel thing is on the rise. Yeah, basically these people haven't experienced any of the stuff I just named, like having friends, going out and speaking to girls. Most of them are probably like virgins and stuff, unless they paid for it. Just like, yeah, and they end up hating women. And there's a whole community for it, which is crazy. Now, number 4 is lack of healthy male role models or emotional education. This makes sense, bro, because me personally, I have my dad in my life. And the older I get, the more I realize what that man has done and how great he is, and how much stuff, like, me and my brother a certain way, not by accident. It's because of his influence, because he's present, bro. And you can even see, even with some people outside who don't really have their father's not in their life, you can see they lack a bit more discipline, they're a bit more, you can just tell, bro. Whereas me, it's not a coincidence that me and my brother turned out the way we are. Like, we both work, we both hit the gym, we're both active, we both strive for more. It's not a coincidence, and that's a big factor, is having my father in my life, bro. I'm lucky to have my father in my life. So yeah, bro, you can definitely see how not having someone to look up to as a man can be detrimental, bro. Even not just my father, I got like older cousin who's like my older brother. He's the one, even when I was younger, I was asking him about girls and he would tell me and stuff. All it tells me about money. I have male role models I can go to, you get it? So I feel like, yeah, basically saying most of these guys don't have male role models, and with that comes a lack of, you don't know how to express your feelings. You don't know how to express your feelings in a controlled manner. My dad got me and my brother into scouts early. I was out camping, doing all of that stuff. He always made sure we played football. All of this stuff helps, bro. This even stuff like that, you learn how to make friends there. You learn how to interact. Some of you guys, I know the new gen is just like sitting at home gaming. This is most of these guys, I feel like most of the incels and stuff like that are like new gen, like 8 or 18, 16, 17, 18, bro. You guys don't even play out no more. That's crazy. When I was 16, 17, when I was outside from secondary school, bro. 13, bro. As soon as I come home, we go out, we play 66 or knock down ginger or run outs. Then we come back. Then we jump on the game. Then we jump on the game, pro clubs, boom, then go to school. But you guys are just literally indoors. Indoors. You're not going out, even going out bike riding. We used to do that. Just little stuff like normal. This is all normal stuff that I feel like young men ain't doing no more. And this is the effects of it. You're getting bare incels, bro. You're just getting bare incels and people who hate life and hate women and hate basically just like despise the opposite sex, which is crazy. But yeah, bro, that's the video. Like, I don't even know what to say, because with these videos I like talking about from my experience, and I can't experience any. I don't experience any of this. I've just a normal, like, as I said, it's just, I feel like I've lived a normal life. Like I played out, I made friends. Me and my friends went out, we socialized, we spoke to girls, and it's just, which is all normal stuff. Well, it's not really normal anymore, all of that stuff, which is crazy. But yeah, bro, that's the video on how. So if I, what am I trying to say? If you're relating to any of these things, if you're relating to any of these things I just read out from Chatgpt, then maybe you just need to try something different. Try go outside a bit more. It starts with that. Forget about girls, innit? Forget about girls for the first. Try find people, find out your interests and try find people who have the same interests in you, whether it's football, boxing, card games. Even if it is gaming, there's tournaments that people go to for gaming tournaments. So you can go out and meet other people that game. Just try and get out. That's the main thing. I feel like the incel culture comes from being shunned. You feel like you're shunned. You feel like you don't fit in anywhere, or women don't want you. My first thing I'd say is forget about women. Try get outside first. Try find a friendship group. And then from then, you do the same thing with women. You learn how to interact. Just because it's all interaction. You just learn how to interact with people, bro. That's it. That's my opinion anyway, on what I would do if I was there. But I just can't. I don't know. Me personally, I can't really talk on it that much because I have not been in that situation. Most of the things on my channel I talk about, I've been in, is from my experiences, innit? But this one's just a bit, I've decided to try something different. So if you guys liked it, let me know. Let me know in the comments below what other videos you guys want me to make. I listen to that, bro, because there's been a few people that have messaged me, I'll make this video, make that video. I've got it on my notes and I'm going to make them videos. So if you want to hear something, let me know. But that's a video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. And I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.